Hey everyone, Stephen here, and today I'm playing a game as the DAC. Taking on in this game, I am up against US forces, and I'm going to be going for the new battle group, Elite Forces Battle Group. Pretty sure he had French in his loadout. He does, so I'm expecting that from my opponent, Firestorm. And what I'm going to be going for this game is I want to make use of the skirmisher upgrade on the Panzer Grenadiers, which allows them to have a bit more long-range combat capability, but I'm going to keep that for the squads that I anticipate that I'll be using in the center of the map. The ones that are going to be fighting on the sides of the map, I'm still going to give them the LMGs so that there's areas on the sides where might be a bit of shot blocking action going on, and I want to still have that mid-range engagement pressure, then I'll do that. So I'm going to use a combination of them, but ultimately I'm going to work my way towards going for the Commands 8-Rad. I'll get it about a bit later in the game though, that unit. Field modifications for the side skirts, and then I want to get the Stugs with the crack armor upgrades, and I'll consistently toggle between the anti-infantry gun and the AT gun in order to meet the requirements of whatever it is that my opponent's throwing at me. So yeah, that's the plan. Whether I go daring assault or medical supplements, I'll make it up as I go, but I'll most likely go aerial spotter to ensure that I do have adequate vision for my Stugs as they move up the map. And Stugs are also good, I think, against the Tyrells that might be experimented with in this game. It'll give me the frontal armor protection to deal with that potential threat. Now, it looks like he's got potentially a scout here. It's capping relatively quickly, so I'm going to put pressure on that. So I've caught him in a vice here. He's going to make the decision to decap it and then promptly retreat, I would guess. Yep. Which is okay. It means I've got now a military presence advantage, especially once I pick up this squad and bring it into the center. However, he has got a slight capping advantage now since he's taking out my fuel. In a bit of pesky maneuver there, but all right, I'm just going to bring my 250 half track right around here. Bring up that squad. No way he's got grenades. So let's just maintain pressure. Is he getting into that house? What's he actually doing? Alright, another PG. Either way. Whoa! I need to come across here. Gonna start reversing. I think he might have tech grenades at this point, so I'm gonna get on out of there. Oh, he did. Yeah, I've lost that. Well done. Excellent flank by him. High aggression, and he got rewarded for it. Okay. I will rebuild that 250 half track here though. Bit unfortunate there that I didn't get a model, but that's fine. He's going to be quite overextended here. Actually, maybe I'll forego the 250 half track. I might go for the medical supplies.
The latest rifles and equipment have been sequestered.
Yeah, I think that's a good decision in this circumstance, because then I can get the medical supplies. I'll get the healing through that avenue. Then I'll just build a med truck. I think that's quite okay. I might just decap that ammo. And once I've decapped it, then I'll move across and just push that scout away. So, you know what? Let's get Tekken. Oh, I didn't do exactly what I said, but that's okay. What do we got here? Rifles are stalling out. Cap this. Move it up. Alright. I'll just... Yeah, he's going for my cutoff. I had a feeling he might. That is just the scout there, though. So I can push into this. If he had smoke there, that would have been incredibly annoying, but he does not. I'm going to retreat that scout now. Retreat. Okay. We've got one Jaeger. I think an 8-rad's actually the way to go here. Which way is he going with those riflemen? He's going south side. Okay. Yep, 8-rad's the way. And then I'll get the Stugs in later.
Medical supplements are being distributed to help keep... Auftrag support is ready to deploy.
May as well get an MG.
Sector has been claimed by the enemy.
Medical supplements.
Victory point under enemy control.
You know what? Whilst I'm at it, let's make one mine there. I think that mine will be rather useful. And let's just move back a little bit with this squad. I've got the manpower. I'm just going to get that armory upgrade.
MG-34 and crew standing by.
And 8-rad in a moment as well. Ooh. I was anticipating him. Oh. Yeah, back it up.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Oof.
Our fuel point is being neutralized by the enemy.
He will hit that mine. He won't hit that mine. Okay. He might overextend it here, though. Especially if that mine's there.
Enemy forces have claimed our sector.
Alright, let's swing this A-rad across. Certainly need to get some tech going. I don't like my MG capping the sides here at all. I feel incredibly naked from it. But that's a bit of veterancy. Alright, they're healing. I'm a little bit nervous of a threat from a Shaffy here. And I also suspect that there is... I also suspect that there is a... He hasn't shown any fuel investment. There's definitely vehicles somewhere. Oh, I don't like this at all. Yep, I was correct.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy. Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Let's just rotate that. Oh, far out. I'm constantly getting caught with my pants down here. Okay. I think at this point, veteran squad leaders is looking pretty good.
Veteran squad leaders are being called up to improve infantry squads. Territory sectors are isolated. We must reconnect with them.
No way. Yeah, I had a feeling he's gonna... If it worked once for him, he's highly likely to do it again, isn't he? So I guess that makes sense. It's a bit strange why he's content to hold that line. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. He bled a lot of manpower there. I just need to work on getting a sweeper. That's 100% of mine. I can actually trigger it with the Panzerjägers, I think.
Veteran squad leaders have been dispersed among the men. Expect results at once.
Wait, is he decapping that?
Territory sector lost.
I 100% here want to get Stugs going.
At once.
And with the Stugs, I'm going to lock down the center of the map and just aim to hold it. There'll be a rifleman blob coming this way, so I need to respect that. And you know what? More suppression. Another MG.
Re-establish a connection.
And then with the Stug line... Oh, with the, how am I going to word this? Yeah, with the Stugs, I anticipate he'll be rather aggressive.
An MG-34 team has arrived.
And that's okay if he's aggressive. I don't want my Panzerjägers to get hurt like that, though. You can see the Shaffi's moving forward here.
Territory overrun. We have lost control over Victory Point.
Oh, I'm sitting on top of my mine. That's a massive blunder.
Territory lost.
Especially once you factor in the fact that there is a mortar right there. I shouldn't have retreated there. That was such a blunder. He'll come across here. I've got double suppression lined up.
The Victory Point is being taken from us.
So this is okay. I'm content here to just hold this line. There'll be a grenade.
Victory Point lost.
That's okay. I've got double line of suppression. Beautiful. Let's just get all this stuff a bit to the south.
Territory lost.
And in fact, let's push all this up and across. And I want to get the medkits activated there. I can still watch the center. Ooh.
MG-34 team killed in action.
I'm going to hit the scout.
We have half-track support fueled and ready for deployment.
Yeah, I stuffed that up, didn't I? That's okay. We live learn. He's 100% looking for a dive on me here. And there's the dive. I will lose that in this position, I think.
Our soldiers are falling in battle.
Okay. Another Stug. Nice. I reckon he'll come across here.
Territory sector lost. We're losing grasp of a victory point.
Bruh. Nice use of sprint.
Sturmgeschütz reporting in. Maschinengewehr
Oh.
have been killed.
No. Great decision by him not to pick that up. All right. No good. I've lost both my MGs. He's got 2 MGs on me now.
Vehicle crews may be bolstered by our most esteemed veterans. Armory upgrade underway. Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Okay, that's fine. Biggest issue here is healing at the moment.
Victory point under enemy control.
And we'll get some veterancy. Oh, no. You know what? I don't need the healing.
Confirming enemy points at 300 and dropping. Commandant, we have command points available to us. Armory upgrade complete, Commandant.
That's a great hit.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy. We have lost control of a victory point.
That's fine. Alright, I need to reform the line. One more Stug. Oh, I can get the crack barrels as well.
Stuck assault guns and Panzer IIIs will be granted the very best crews and weaponry. Territory lost.
I need to heal that squad sooner rather than later. I feel like I need to bump these guys together.
We have received a Stug D.
They're stuck. Oh, that's bugged.
Our territory is in enemy hands.
Did they get... I think they actually got stuck on the wounded bodies there. Either way, BP pressure's on my side. It's mounting. I think at this point, an anti-tank gun.
Pack crew is reporting in. We are losing grasp of a fuel point.
No. Oh, actually, this I know, like.
We are losing grasp of a victory point. Enemy forces have captured
Okay,
the victory
let's just
point.
continue to lock it down. I got the passive. No, I didn't get passive healing. That's probably maybe a bit of a blunder there.
Territory is now in enemy hands. The victory point is being taken from us.
All right, let's rotate.
Our munitions point is being neutralized by the enemy. The enemy have claimed our sector.
He doesn't know I've got an anti-tank gun. So I can use that to my advantage. I just need to creep forward with mines. Mines are very important in this position.
Enemy forces have claimed our sector.
And at this point, even the Command 8 rad.
8-Rad command vehicle deploying as ordered.
I don't like him being there.
We have the upper hand.
Okay,
The
that's good
enemy has
information.
250 points.
Nice.
Proximity alarm near our fuel point.
Nice. He's out of position.
Proximity alarm near our victory point. 3 command points are available. We have a battle group awaiting.
Nice.
We have lost the transport. Confirmed. We have 5 command points available.
Perfect.
Command 8-Rad fueled and awaiting assignment.
That's it. GG. But yeah, this battle group seems really synergetic with Stugs. I think this battle group is all about combining not combining, but picking a set of units and sticking to it. Whether you do this with Panzer III, when you go for the crack armor upgrades to swap out the guns, or Stugs. I personally prefer the Stugs because it comes earlier. It'll maintain a lot more tempo, and you can build that veterancy from an earlier point in the game. I could go for, I think with this battle group, I could potentially go for, because your infantry gets vet rather quickly. In hindsight, what might be a better option with my armory upgrade is not to go for the VSL, but either go for the Panzer Tactician with smoke or the self-repair ability. That way, when I start to build up a massive units like this, it will reduce my micro drain. Because the medkits, you grant 175 experience for every casualty that you pick up. So that adds up relatively quickly. Like I know I got VSL and my units are Vet 3, Vet 3. This is almost Vet 3 and so is this. But I think if I play medkits, I can bypass the Veteran Squad Leader upgrade. So that's a good learning outcome from this game as well. And then I can just invest more of the armory upgrades into the Stugs, and even in considering that as well, if I get the 6-man upgrade and I'm maintaining long range with the skirmisher package anyway, I can mitigate the manpower bleed through that in itself, because I'll be fighting at a further distance, and with that further distance I've got the ability to disengage and use medical supplements. Awesome. I'm going to test this strategy again. Have a look at the stats quickly. That's mine. And that's his. Take care. See you next time. Bye.